Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us with Cooking with the Count. Today we're going to make honey and milk ribs in the oven. It's going to be a knockout recipe. And as an unendorsed plug for Food Saver, found these ribs in my freezer. Yeah, if you actually look, they date back to June 5th of 2013. These things are almost 5 years old. Guess what? They still look like the day I bought them. So I'm going to finish getting these out of the bags. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So kudos, Food Saver. You saved me a fortune, and at the same time, you keep everything looking fresh. So with that, we'll be right back. I want to wash my hands. We're going to put it together. It's going to be awesome. Right back. Okay, let's get started. As you can see, I've got my ribs. I've got them all about room temperature. I always like to start my food room temperature. It's so much easier on the cooking process and so much easier on the food itself. Look at these beautiful ribs. These are going to be fun. What I'm going to do is, let's go through the ingredients first. We got extra virgin olive oil. We have cream. We have milk. That's heavy cream, by the way. Whole milk, honey, carrots, mushrooms, bay leaves, sage, rosemary. Oh, this is from my garden. It's gonna be good. Red wine vinegar, garlic, nice big onion, little red potatoes. And we're gonna put all of this together in the pan. It's gonna be out of this world. Right off the bat, I can get rid of some of these trays. That one's gone. I can throw the potatoes in there. I'll take care of that one. And throw in a good amount of onions. Because we're gonna cook the ribs right on top of all of that. So all the juices are gonna blend right into those potatoes and onions and vice versa. Oh, and the carrots. That's a nice little colorful arrangement in its own. Now I can move these over, and I'm going to take my honey, I'm going to take my olive oil, a couple tablespoons, and my vinegar, and put all these together. And whisk it up a little bit. And I'm gonna do one of these numbers. And I'm just going to use my hands. It's easier to wash my hands sometimes than it is to, one. Get those coated really, really, really well. 2. Yeah. 3. Come on, get it. I want it. 4. Geez, I should have made a smaller batch. Look at that. You get the gist. These are going to be out of this world. Well, you know what I should do? I'm going to take off a few of these because I want to salt and pepper them. I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my hands. Okay. Some fresh ground pepper on these. Yeah. one, and some nice blend of different salts in here. Good enough. That should be pretty good. And we'll go ahead and throw these right on top, like so. Scoot over. There we go. Now, let's put our garlic all over these. Yeah, man. I like garlic. I want every bit of it. Keeps the vampires away. Now, let's throw some more onions right on top of these, like so. And fresh rosemary. And our fresh sage. And of course, bay leaves. I'm going to tuck those right inside, like so. Looking pretty good so far. This is going to be really good. And now I'll just drizzle the extra honey and vinegar and olive oil on top of that. That'll be awesome. And now, our milk and cream. Cream and milk. I'm going to put this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes just to kind of brown it up a little bit. But then after we're going to tent it, it's going to cook slow and easy for a few hours. It's going to be knockout. So let's get it into the oven. We've had them in the oven for about 15-20 minutes, I guess. You can smell the rosemary. It smells so good. The sage is dehydrating nicely. And now we're going to do a little bit more magic and just cover that up. I'm going to do one more thing. I want to spray just a little bit of olive oil over it. That's going to be so good. And now we're going to put that back in the oven for probably about 2 hours. And we'll test it from there. If they fall off the bone, they'll be done. If they don't, they go back in for a little bit longer. But irregardless, I assure you by the time they're done, they're going to be good. Very good. Very, very, very good. So we'll see in about 2 hours. Okay, and we're back. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Oh, does that have an aroma that is just to die for. Look at that. I mean, check that out. The rosemary, the onions. Oh, yeah, this is going to be good. With that, we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we got it plated up, and I'll be honest with you, if it tastes anywhere near As good as it smells, this is going to be delicious. But check this out. Tell me that's not a beautiful plate of ribs. And now for the moment of truth. As much as I love veggies, oh jeez, brother. Yeah. Bon appetit. When I say fall off the bone, I'm not kidding. These are incredible. Thank you for joining us with Cooking with the Count. Like I said, these are fall off the bone tender and very, very, very delicious. Thank you for joining us. Please subscribe. That little red button down there, just hit it. We'd really appreciate it. Give us a big thumbs up and follow us on Facebook. Share us with your family and friends. We need all the help we can get. We appreciate you. God bless you. And good night.